Dayan, yes, it's already 2 o'clock, so we can now start the webinar. So, okay, Dayan, go ahead. So you can now start your presentation.
Okay, thank you, Karen. Okay. So, first of all, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you and welcome to our webinar. So this is, we are ACN Southern Immigration and Education Services, and this is the study and work in Canada with partnership with Arbutus College. These are the agendas of this webinar. First, ACN will show you how to become an international student in Canada. Next, our partner school, which is the Arbutus College, will show you and tell you about their courses offered. We are also joining by the Regional Recruitment Manager of Arbutus College, which is Ms. Dayan. She will discuss about Arbutus College later after the presentation of ACN Southern Immigration. And at the end of the presentation, we have the question and answer portion. During the presentation, you can chat or you can type your questions at the chat box. And after the presentation, we will answer them one by one. Okay. Okay. So again, I'm Dayan Ignacio from ACN Pampanga branch. So I'll be presenting or we'll talk about ACN, the services of ACN, and how ACN can assist you for your study work to immigrate goal in Canada. Next page. Okay. So our company is established in 2005 by our founder, which is Sir Freddy Natividad. He is also our registered migrant agent of Australia. On my screen, you can see his MARA registration number. And you can see the picture of the ECN staff. Okay. Our core business is immigration and education consultancy. I would like to clear that we are not a recruitment agency. We don't offer jobs, but we do process your pathways for you to become a permanent resident in Australia, Canada, and in New Zealand. ACN actually means Australia, Canada, and New Zealand, di ba? Mabilis lang siyang tandaan. Dito, yan po kasi yung mga countries na kinikater natin. On your screen, you can see the list of services of ACN. But today, we will focus on the study and work to immigrate program in Canada. Okay, so this is the map of Canada. So ang capital niya is yung Ottawa. And later on, our partner school, Arbutus College, so which will be discussed by Ms. Ariane. So, sasabihin niya kung saan located ang Arbutus College. Okay? So, why should you choose Canada? Right? So, they have outstanding quality of education. Actually, 11 schools out of 250 top schools in the world are in Canada. They are also one of the lowest tuition fees among English-speaking countries like USA, UK, and Australia. Canada also ranked #1 in quality of life. No changes since 2019, but I think they are top 1 in quality of life for 5 consecutive years now. So even though you're not yet a permanent resident in Canada or a citizen in Canada, as an international student, you can now experience the quality of life. Okay. So Canada also one of the safest countries in the world for international students. So syempre you will have next stage of your life, diba? You will be an international student of Canada. So gusto natin, we are safe. Okay, so Canada, one of the safest countries. Why? because they have low crime rate. They are also have a strict gun control law. So next, of course, they are very diverse and multicultural society. We all know napakadami pong Filipinos in Canada. Halos lahat ng mga territories or city ng Canada makakakita ka ng Filipino, right? So they're very open, they're very diverse. Okay? They're very welcoming sa mga immigrants nila. Next, please. So, the program we offer in Canada is the Study Work to Immigrate program. Tinatawag din siyang student permit. Okay, before we proceed dun sa process and requirements of the application, we need to identify first what is a student permit. So this is the permit that allows non-citizen to study and work temporarily in the country of the application. In this case, in Canada, right? So, ito po yung ina-applyan natin sa immigration. Ito yung tinatawag natin visa, student visa. Canada kasi ang tawag nila is student permit. Okay? Later on, Ms. Karen will discuss about the process, requirements, and other qualifications of the student permit process. Next, please. So, it is a study permit. But, paano tayo makakapag-work and paano tayo makakapag-immigrate sa Canada, right? So, dito po pumapasok yung mga benefits niya. First, of course, you apply for international student. You will obtain a world-class education. Second, you work while you study. You have work rights of 20 hours per week during school weeks. And then 40 hours to unlimited working hours during semester's break or holiday. So it is possible that you can finance your tuition fee and living expenses in Canada while studying because you have work rights. And then you can bring your spouse or partner and dependents. Your spouse can work for full-time, so full-time work rights siya. And then kung meron tayong dependents, child children, may enroll kasi sila sa mga public schools, so they will have a free education. Okay? So our goal is to apply for permanent residency while or after studying, since Canada offers the most generous pathways for permanent residency. So, next, please. Okay, who are eligible to apply for the program? So first, you must at least at a legal age, 18 years old and above, at least senior high school graduate, yun yung grade 12, and second-year college if dun sa old curriculum. English requirements. You will apply as an international student in Canada, which is ang main language nila is English, right? If you are aware or if you know IELTS and PTE, yun yung mga ginagamit nilang examination for international students. But here in Arbutus College, if you are a Philippine passport holder, it is waived na. So you don't need to take IELTS or PTE. Okay? So you have to be financially capable to finance your stay, your living expenses, and tuition fees in Canada, right? But as I mentioned earlier, you have work rights. So you have work rights, and then if you have spouse pa, so full-time work rights pa siya. So possible talaga na ma-finance natin yung stay natin doon and makapag-save up pa. Okay? So you have a genuine study purpose and of course, good health and character. So this is my last part of the slide. I will call Ms. Karen to continue the presentation for the process and requirements of the student permit application. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, so thank you so much, Diane. So hi, everyone. I'm Karen, and I'm also a marketing specialist here in ACN Southern. So if you are interested in applying for a study permit after knowing the benefits and after your self-assessment, if you are eligible to apply, so you can just reach out to ACN and then we will help you in your application process. Okay, so for the application process for permit or the study permit. So how long does it take? So actually it is a very quick process that can range from 2 months to 3 months. But it varies as well, syempre depending dun sa case of each applicant. Okay? So we divided the permit application process into 4 stages. So to start the application, we will do contract signing first. So you will be appointing ACN to be your agent. So then ACN can start sending you the instruction and give you the list of requirements that you need to comply. Okay? So, uh, so it's very important to determine first your preferred location, the level of study, and the field of study. So we will do it here in the study planning stage. Okay? So it's your choice if you want to study in Vancouver, Toronto, Alberta, or any other state and provinces of Canada. But for Arbutus College, it's located in Vancouver. So you can choose Vancouver as your preferred location. Okay? And then as for the level of study, okay, you can actually enroll for certificate or diploma program. So bachelor and master's program are also available. Okay? And for the field of study, so for example, if your background or your course here in the Philippines is in line with business, so it's advisable for you to take an business related program in Canada. So as long as we can defend the course that you want to take with regards to your background, so you can take that program. So other courses are also available, like the hospitality, healthcare, IT, engineering, and etc. Okay, so for the purpose of study, so this is in a form of a letter. So just to let you know, there is no interview with the embassy. Before, yes, meron interview with the embassy, but now those questions that they asked before, we will answer it in the letter. Okay, so this is actually a very important document that we must submit in the immigration. So one of the determining factor as well for the visa approval. So don't worry, ACN, as part of our assistance, we will help you revise that letter, the purpose of study, and then in turn can actually help you increase your chance of visa approval. Okay? And then the next step is the admission. So ACN will prepare your enrollment to school, in this case to Arbutus College. Okay, so we will be filling up the application form from Arbutus College, and once we gather the initial requirement, which is like your TOR, passport bio page, diploma, and then the admission requirement. So we will submit your application to Arbutus College, and from them we will receive an offer. Okay, so this is a letter of offer or an enrollment contract. So as stated in that document, your overview of your course, the tuition fee, the total tuition fee, and then the payment schedule as well will be indicated. Okay, so as indicated with the offer, you will have to settle a tuition deposit to secure your slot in their program. So take note, it's only a deposit. You're not paying the full tuition fee. Okay, for the application, you just need to settle the tuition fee deposit. Okay, so once you were able to settle that tuition deposit, we will then receive an official enrollment document. So this is the letter of acceptance. So take note, for you to apply for a study permit in Canada, you must be officially enrolled in one of a Canadian school in Canada. Okay? So afterwards, we can proceed with the permit application. So we will also fill out the application form from immigration, and once we gather your requirements, which includes the health examination, so you have to undergo health examination dun sa panel physicians ng Canada. Okay? So hindi lang siya basta-basta kung saang clinic lang, meron pong list of panel physicians yung Canada. Okay? And then once we were able to comply with the health examination, we can then submit your permit application sa embassy and then wait for the visa approval or the permit decision. Okay? So we know that we are amidst a coronavirus pandemic. So actually, just to inform you, the Canadian immigration is implementing a two-stage approval. So the first stage is approved in principles. You can actually submit your application without health examination and biometrics. But once you comply, uh, the health examination and the biometrics, you will receive then the final approval. Then you can already go to Canada once the Canadian borders opens. Okay? So here are some of our visa grants. So they were nice enough to share their pictures while they are sightseeing and on their way to school in Canada. Okay, so to view more successful visa grants of ACN, you can join or visit this group, ACN Southern Immigration and Education Visa Recipients. Okay, so included there as well yung mga visa grants from Canada and also VG from Australia and New Zealand. Okay, so we encourage everyone to like us on Facebook so you will be kept posted dun sa mga promotions and future webinars that you could join. Okay? And good news, everyone. So ACN is also in YouTube. So you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. So at the end of this webinar, so we will be posting the webinar recording in our YouTube channel. So if you want to review the details we discussed during this webinar, you can just watch it in the YouTube. Okay? And then we also have four offices in the Philippines. Our main branch is located in Makati. So we have provincial branches as well in Pampanga, Baguio, and Nueva Ecija. Okay, so you can visit us. We are open from Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. But we also prioritize your safety. Okay, since we are amidst a coronavirus pandemic, you can just schedule a one-on-one orientation with ACN. So just email info@southernimmigration.com, and after each orientation, we will give you a quotation or the estimated expenses for the application process. Okay, so the one-on-one orientation, we conduct this via phone call, Messenger, Zoom, Meet, or Skype. Okay, so if you have questions about ACN, you can type in them in the chat box and we will address those after the presentation. So that's the end of the part of ACN. So now let me call on and welcome Miss Arian Dayan, the recruitment manager of the regional recruitment manager of Arbutus College, to showcase their school and the program they offer. Okay, so
So,
hello. There you
hi
go.
Karen. Thank
Hello,
you. Thank
Miss
you for the introduction.
Arian.
Hi Dayan. Kumusta? Kumusta ang weekend?
Okay naman, ma'am. So,
Okay naman.
ayun ma'am, kayo po. How are you?
Okay naman. Ito, lockdown pa rin. So, I think, without further ado, let's start the presentation for Arbutus College. So, let me share my screen first. Can you all see my screen na?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's start. Hello everyone and welcome to our session today. Again, I am Orian Dayan, and I work for Educo Global, which represents Arbutus College. So I hope my audio is clear. So if you have any questions, feel free to message us on the chat box later. So again, let's start our journey to Canada today. So for today's discussion, I will give you a briefer about why do Filipinos should consider studying in Canada, and I will be presenting our popular partner school, Arbutus College. So studying and living abroad is challenging and exciting. It requires us to be independent without the safety or comforts of our home. So choosing a study destination is very critical. Moreover, when choosing a study destination, you must also look into your future plans. So that's why I would like to share with you why you should consider studying in Canada. So again, Canada consistently ranks as one of the best countries in the world and is currently #1 best country for quality of life. Study in Canada and receive internationally recognized education from some of the top educators and academics in the world. So did you know that according to a survey, International Student Survey last 2018, 96% recommends Canada as their study destination. So let's look into the reasons why they choose Canada. So for the top reason, of course, you'll be having a world-class education. Canada has a great system of education that provides its students world-recognized certificates, diplomas, and degrees. Next is its affordable international education. The cost of living and tuition in international students are generally lower than in other leading destinations like US or other European countries. Next is you can work while studying. The Canadian governments offer work programs to students who have obtained a diploma from a post-secondary school in Canada and are looking to gain work experience. And lastly, and I think this is the most reason or the best reason for us why we are planning to study in Canada is the possibility of immigration. Canada offers some immigration options to international students that can lead to permanent residency in the country. So let me share with you a 10-year forecast of the BC labor market. So the province of British Columbia is one of the Canada's fastest growing economies and have one of the lowest unemployment rates. And with more than 860,000 new job openings over the next 10 years, everyone who lives there will have a great opportunity for this job market. So this study of workbc.ca reveals that 77% of more than 800,000 jobs in Canada or in BC over the next 10 years will require some post-secondary education or training such as certificate or college diploma apprenticeship program or a bachelor's program or professional degree. So this is why I would like to share with you Arbutus College. In today's increasingly competitive global job market, companies are on the lookout for candidates with proven expertise, exceptional leadership skills, and adaptability to dynamic work environment. With Arbutus College, we prepare students to become the kind of professionals employers around the world are after. So here is a snapshot about Arbutus College. It's a post-secondary institution offering certificate and diploma programs. We are located in downtown Vancouver, close to major public transportation. Our students come from more than 30 countries. This means you'll make friends with people from across the world. You will learn how to work and connect with people who have different backgrounds, which is an important skill today. In Arbutus, they offer hospitality management, translation, business management, marketing, and international trade. But for us Filipinos, our popular programs are hospitality management and business management. In this field of studies, they operate in two different kinds of programs, academic and co-op. In academic, they will take their lessons on campus for the whole duration of the program, while in academic and co-op, wherein in addition to their campus lesson, there will be a cooperative programs where students get a chance to work in an industry related to their field of study with salary. Again, with Arbutus, you can apply for a co-op program or an intern work permit, and your student permit will allow you to work. So you can really earn while studying in Canada. because during your school days, you are entitled to work 20 hours per week, and during your co-op program, you'll be able to work up to 40 hours per week. So here is an overview of the average income of a student in Arbutus. Again, if you enroll in a co-op program, you'll be able to maximize your education investment and earn an estimated of 2,400 Canadian dollars monthly. And another best part about Arbutus is its campus life. So let's take a look at this. You can check our Facebook fan page for the videos or the campus life for Arbutus College. Another great thing about Arbutus College is that it offers students a pathway to a university degree. The courses or subjects you took from Arbutus can be credited to this institution, especially if you're going to take a pathway to Accenda School of Management. So just a recap of our Arbutus College Advantage. Since we are offering certificate and diploma program, we have convenient and manageable study schedules. Our programs that allow work while studying. We have co-op placements available. We have pathways to universities and other higher ed providers. We have supportive staff and faculty who are experts in international student success. To better put the Arbutus College Advantage, let me use this quote from workbc.ca. A good job built on robust education, hands-on experience, or a combination of both can give you the ability to live the life you want where you want to live it. So if you're ready to join the Arbutus College community, all you have to prepare for our admission requirements are in your screen. The application form, your copy of your passport, a copy of your diploma, a copy of your academic records, and your proof of English. If you don't have IELTS, no problem, because we have an English placement test that you can take for free. So if you're interested, feel free to connect to our marketing experts from ACN Southern. And getting into Arbutus is a 5 easy steps, and our experts from ACN can help you along the way. So if you need an overview of your education investment, so we have a 200 Canadian dollar application fee. The deposit requirement would depend on the program and the program duration. We accept tuition fee deposit for as low as 3,000 Canadian dollars and an estimated school fee range for the whole duration program from 3,800 to 28,000 Canadian dollars. And if you decide to apply now, you can save on your school fees with the waived fee of application of around 200 Canadian dollars and an 800 Canadian dollar tuition fee discount. So again, this is until September 30 only. So if you're interested to take advantage of this offer, kindly submit your application form or submit your interest to our ACN team. So usually the question of our students right now is, how will COVID-19 situation impact my application? So application to Canada is a lengthy process due to the changes in processing time. That's why it's important for us to start the process soon, because the longer you take to start the process, the longer it will take you to start your new life in Canada. You also have to take advantage of the COVID-19 restriction exemption. CIC accept incomplete documents for now in submitting with their student permit. And lastly, the Canadian visa application process is competitive. Canada is one of the top destinations for immigrants and students globally. So there will be a lot of you who would be competing for the same slot. So I do suggest start your journey today. For our intake dates, this would help you or guide you in planning your application and admission at Arbutus. For the 2021 intakes, these are the intakes that we have in your screen. So if you're interested in any of these intakes, please connect with our ACN team. Thank you, and we are now open for your questions.